Hey everyone! Let's play! Yeah!
Marriage.
What?
Marriage is what brings us here today.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back to Gradius 3!
Oh boy.
Episode 4. So we've changed some things. Manda has gone back and changed her setting to normal so that she can actually make some progress.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
The hidden arcade mode proved to be too much of a challenge, and this screen is jumping a little bit, it seems.
Yes, it is. I'm not sure why.
Oh no. Well, it seems to be settling down.
I hope so.
So we'll just keep going. But I've gone ahead and let Amanda play first, and she'll get caught back up. I haven't started my playthrough yet, but we'll cut mine out up until I get back to the fire stage, and then I'll make short work of that boss. I say this now, and I'll probably get completely screwed over by karma for doing so. Well, don't get too cocky and fly into something.
Ripple that bitch.
So we had the coolest toys when we were growing up. They don't make them like they used to. I think the coolest toy that I had when I was a kid, and I appreciate it much more now that I'm older and that I don't have it. No. I mean, that was a good toy too, but I remember one year for Christmas I got this Terminator 2 toy, and what it was like a set where you got the Terminator in its exoskeleton form, and it's just because you got so much stuff going on. You got the Terminator in the exoskeleton form, but it also came with like this kit where you could make flesh for it. And I remember at the time it was just so much of a hassle because you had to like mix this powder stuff together with water to create the flesh.
Right.
And then you like put it in a mold so it would like make the body around the exoskeleton. But then you had to like let it sit for I think like 15 or 30 minutes while it hardened. But I mean, it was a really cool idea. When it hardened, it was kind of like a tough Jello.
Right.
And I just remember, I think I played with it a few times, but because it was such a hassle and such a mess, and because you would run out of the powder to make the flesh around it, you know, you had to like constantly go back and buy the refills or whatever.
Right.
And I think after I ran out of the first one, I was just like, you know, that was a fun experience, but
screw it.
I'll just keep the exoskeleton for now. But I mean, that was a really cool toy. They don't really make stuff like that anymore. And I remember another one was Monster Head.
Is that kind of the equivalent of the Polly Pockets, but for boys?
No, that was Mighty Max.
Mighty Max?
Monster Head was this thing, it was like a scale, like...
Oh!
It was like a bust, this big plastic, like, deformed creature face or whatever, and it came with, like, worms and different, like, facial parts that you could plug into it, and ooze and stuff.
Oh, that was a big one.
But that was just, like, another one. Like, the toys from the late 80s and the early 90s, they just seemed to be, like, so messy, but they were so cool.
Yeah, did they have creepy crawlers?
Yeah, that was another thing. Like, perhaps the most dangerous toy to give a child.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you this stuff that will get to like 300 or 400 degrees to heat up these metal plates in which you've got plastic to form these little piece of shit things, rinky-dink things that just end up getting lost or sucked up into the vacuum cleaner. Good luck not burning your house down. I remember many times burning my fingers on those damn metal plates.
I'm not surprised.
Because I'm sure that there was like some safeguard built in where you couldn't actually open like the door to pull the stuff out until it was cooled off. But I don't think it was actually a very effective safeguard.
Probably not.
Why did you get rid of your lasers?
I didn't mean to.
But you did.
Well, I did not mean to. I would get them back so long as this shit stops jumping around, because I am in one place 1 minute and completely other place the next minute, and it's complicated.
Well, it's just a quick jump.
Sometimes, but sometimes all that matters is if it's a quick jump or not as to where I'm going to end up.
Yeah, we'll probably just have to end up getting a better capture in the future. Perhaps one that hooks up to the TV. But then that would also lead to us
or actually hooks up to the graphics card.
No, this one just hooks up to the USB.
Yep, that's the problem.
Well, maybe we'll get a better setup. I mean, this works fine for now. You can see what's going on. But yeah, the glitching can get annoying in parts.
Oh.
Speaking of our childhood, I had this like crazy time with my friends. I don't think I actually told you, well, really anyone about it, because we kind of like made a pact.
Really?
Just not to talk about it. I mean, it wasn't like terrible, but it was just like one of those things like, it's our special little thing.
We're not going to talk about it.
Yeah, kind of like that. Keep it sentimental, I guess. And I won't name.
So wait, so you're breaking the pact now?
Well, no, I'm not gonna like name the names or anything. I will just describe things. So like one time when I was a kid, I had my friends over. I won't name their names, but one was the fat kid, and one was like the cool kid who had like a mouth on him.
Yep.
Talked a lot.
Yep.
And then there was my Asian friend, and we were just hanging out one day. I think it was raining, so we were like inside, so there wasn't much to do. We were bored.
Right.
So we went up to the attic, and we were like looking at stuff up there, and we ended up finding like this treasure map with like a pirate treasure map. So we were like really curious to figure out what that was about.
It sounds really familiar.
It couldn't be, because I didn't tell anyone about it.
Of course not.
So, like, we were looking at this treasure map, and we decided, we got nothing better to do. Let's see if it's for real. Let's go and see if we can find some, like, fucking treasure. So we start, like, we go out, and we go through some, like, wooded areas. And, we come across... What the fuck are you laughing about?
Nothing.
Okay, then.
I'm sorry. Oh, shit.
So we find this restaurant that's closed down for like the season or something like that. I don't know. It was just like an old restaurant.
And? What happened? I'm curious to know what happened.
Well, we saw this like Italian family going into the restaurant.
Yeah?
And we knew that they were like trouble, because we'd seen about them on the news, how like they were evading the law. So they go in, and we heard gunshots.
Oh shit.
We were hesitant about going in, right? But then like my older brother showed up.
Yeah.
And you don't know about the older brother because he's gone now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering, but
yeah. So our older brother showed up, and he kind of forced us into this restaurant. I didn't really want to go, but we went anyways. So we were there, and we ended up finding like this deformed guy.
I'm sorry, you found what?
We found this deformed dude in the basement.
Did you?
And he helped us escape the Italian family.
Did he?
Yeah.
Was he at least nice? Well, he had to be nice to help you, right?
Well, we think he liked candy bars.
Did he? What was his favorite candy bar?
Yeah.
You seem to be tearing up. Are you getting sentimental?
Yeah, it's a hard thing to talk about. I've kept it a secret for a long time.
Oh yeah?
It was... It's Baby Ruth.
Was it?
Baby Ruth. That was his favorite candy bar. lovable bastard helped us down into the catacombs of this place. It was like some hidden cavern system with a bunch of booby traps.
Booby traps?
Booby traps.
Okay.
And so, like, he was helping us. And we came to this wishing well. There was a lot of coins down there and shit. And my cool mouthy friend just had a conniption fit and started talking about presidents and shit.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. So we got past all that. We found an awesome water slide underground.
Really?
Oh yeah. We accidentally fell down them, and then we found the awesome pirate ship.
Oh.
But then the Italian family caught back up with us.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was trouble. And we also got reacquainted with my fuck. I can't believe I did that. I'm so focused on the sentimental story from my childhood.
That's okay. You continue on with your sentimental story.
That's where I got my first kiss too. I kissed my older brother's girlfriend. She didn't know.
Oh shit!
She thought she was standing in a hole.
Oh! That's quite a story. Is there anything else with that?
I missed that deformed bastard.
I really cannot focus with these stories.
We had some good times.
Did you?
Well, I don't think there's any harm in giving my friends' names out now. I mean, I'm sure people realize, given the information, what their names are anyway.
Probably.
It was Frank, Larry, Chet, and Steve. Steve. We called him Adam.
Oh my god, I hate these things.
That's not even arcade mode anymore. Look what you're doing.
I'm freaking.
Yeah.
Freaking delicate. Just freaking.
Alright. Well. Oh my. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, pause it, and we'll use the power of magical editing to show where I end up.
Good plan.
Which will be back at the fire stage, hopefully.
Yes.
Hopefully I won't get caught up on the third boss again, but I doubt it.